They fighting against the Teen Titans right now. Beast Boy, they're fighting against Beast Boy, but the magic version of him. And this dude is gangster. Oh man. I didn't think that. I was wondering, like, okay, he's got beast magic. He's not gonna be able to do like any type of like too many ranged attacks or anything like that. But no, he got a couple ranged attacks depending on what type of animals he could turn into. He just uses animal abilities. He basically what's the girl name? She's a DC character, and she could use it's not Cheetah, Vixen. Is it Vixen? The one who could use like different animal abilities. She could summon like animal powers or something like that. I think it's Vixen is her name. Yeah, Vixen, I believe. Yeah, so yeah, he's basically the same exact thing as her. Um, but what that means he's gonna be a real fighter though. Like all these, like a lot of the magicians, you see them just standing there back like this with a book, and like the book is just floating right in front of them. They're just going, this magic attack, this man. That guy is on you. He had to get right up close and personal. You know what I mean? He's an actual fighter. So I'll give him that. Okay, the boy who doesn't know how to give up. They what you call him? Luck and Magna got beat to the point they can't even think straight. They out. Okay, even after using a combination magic of that extent, they weren't even able to scratch him at all. You guys were Manly, Magna, and Luck. Y'all be saying that as if the people can't, like literally cease existing. He makes it sound like, oh, if you all fight your best, maybe you might get knocked out. No, they could cease existing too. Okay, learn from them as well. All right. Brad. Okay, here go was Asta and Kaido, I think his name. Kaido? I think his name's Kaido. Or Kato. I think it's Kato. Kaido? It's like spelled exactly like Kaido, except without a D, it's a T. Kaito or something like that. Yeah, I think it's Kaito. He got the big baggy pants. That's the source of all his powers. Now he could dance, which makes it so that you can't sense his mana. It looks like it makes it hard for you to sense where his key is going to be coming from too. So anyway, Asta pulled out both straps immediately. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna have to use both straps on you immediately." Okay, I wonder if the power of anti magic word the power of anti magic word. I won't come out completely unscathed if I take a direct hit. It hurt more than a high ranked magician's special skill because it's cutting through his magic. See, this is going to be a hard one from him because he does up close and personal, full on frontal assaults. So when he gets hit, for him to attack, he's got to take hits. So let's say he throws a punch. He might turn his arm into like a gorilla arm and it'll just wipe you out if it lands. But if he hits that sword, it's going to take away his magic and he's just fighting with his bare fists. All right. Then act like it hurts more then act like it hurts more, you jerk. He said, act like it hurts more. He said, you said it hurt. Act like it. What are you guys planning on doing with all that magic? Everybody is out. Everybody is out, you jerk. Okay. Are you really in a situation to speak? You trash who is not loved by mana and has no mana. And he has bad table manners too. What did you say? I can't say that word. It doesn't matter, so come at me. He said, come at me, bro. Get at me, bro. You mad, bro? He said, oh, he big mad, basically. I'll kick your butt like the others as well. Okay, father. Okay, did father fall to him as well? Okay, that coward. The difference in mana levels is too great. It's as if the overflowing mana is protecting him to the point that it protects him from other mages' spells. I'll destroy everybody here and find the magic stone. And the magic stone, I think he's trying to smoke it. He's trying to smoke some magic stone. I think they call them moon rocks. I believe they call them moon rocks. Until then, I'll destroy everybody here. I'll play around with even the most useless of trash as well. So I'll have a little fun with you. Everybody's watching, scared, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, we're done, we're done. I think that's their actual cadence too. There are precious families and people who might as well be family living here. Yeah, it's crazy. The people, it's like some people living underwater like it's just normal, like they're just living under the water. That's just like their normal life. That's actually kind of it's fun, but it's strange, right? They just live and they don't see the outside world. This is their world. You know what I'm saying? Just living just like a little bubble, like Fishman Island. I'll never allow you to do that. Let's go, Asta. He said, man, let's go, Asta. I need you. Asta la vista. Let's do it. So anyway, he's swinging that sword. What you call him is keeping him off guard. Like he's swinging his swords and the dude's blocking him. He's able to block him. That's good. He's good. I guess he's really good at sensing mana. Okay, he's got really good manners. Okay, he's swinging at if he swings at Asta, he's got to be careful because if he makes contact with one of those swords, it's going to hurt him, regardless. Okay, let's see. It's only grazed us, but the power is amazing. Is amazing. Is he reading my moves? And he's fast to the point that he doesn't even have to read the other. Okay. What's going on? I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Kaito, you weren't seriously fighting me earlier, were you? Okay, you too, Asta. You had another sword. He said you kept that little bit of information hidden, huh? Okay, how boring. Okay, sluggish movements and weak attacks, as expected. Trash without mana and leftovers can only get this far. Okay, that hairy macho man knows how to open his mouth. We'll show you the real powers of a trash and leftover. Okay, here they go. Let's see what they could do. I actually got spoiled. I know that Asta's gonna be able to transform into some like demon form or something like that later on. He's gonna have like the shadow over him. I didn't mean to get spoiled. I was looking at some other stuff and it just showed me that. All right. They're attacking them both at the same time, one on each side. Did that one punch man drop? I didn't see it. I went and looked for it just now, and I didn't see it. So I don't think it dropped. That solo leveling dropped, and I missed it a couple days ago. I just found out it dropped yesterday. It had dropped 2 days before then, so I'm 3 days late. All right. Anyway, they able to land a couple hits on them. We could do it. Okay. Now they're getting ready to take a couple lickings. Now, one good thing is Asta's pretty durable. He's not just adorable, he's pretty durable as well. Looks like he hit him with bear claw or cat claw or something. Okay, did you guys get hopeful? Obvious attacks like that won't work on me. Asta's all banged up. So the other guy, Kaito, is banged up. Not yet. Okay, manaless trash like you, just because you can take a direct hit from a fraction of my strength. He said a fraction. He's not even going hard on him. You have no hope. I'll show you why. Asta said that he has no hope. Okay, one. Wait, yeah, Asta said he has no hope. Okay, one. You're weak to ranged attacks. Wait a minute. Whoa. Beast Boy could do ranged attacks? Yeah, Solo was fire. I didn't think so. I'm waiting for, I mean, it has been, but I don't think this chapter was fire. It wasn't bad, but it kind of got me bored in the middle with all that talk about the guy becoming the new chairman. Other than that, it's some good foreshadowing to some really good chapters coming. I think that's what got you hyped, seeing the Monarchs. That was good too. I like seeing the Monarchs too. Okay, I'm waiting for that new One Punch and Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, yeah. He said you're weak to ranged attacks. Now he was able to pick up a giant piece of no. I thought that he used mana to like teleport it. Or, I mean, not teleport to like I thought he used telepathy. This arc little bit slow. Is it okay? All right. Well, it ain't gonna be as slow for me because I'm getting the marathon it. He used his bear claw to pick up a big piece of stone and throw it. So that's what it is. He's saying that what you call him what's his name? My man Asta's gonna be weak to ranged attacks. He's got to get in close for his attacks. So now I thought that Beast Boy would have a problem with ranged attacks. That should be his Achilles heel as well. They both should be like ranged attacks should be bad for both of them because they close range fighters. But Asta can shoot off ranged attacks too. They have to give Jinwoo some competition. If Jinwoo keeps steamrolling everyone, I'm gonna get bored of this manga. His next fight have to be a good one, or Solo gonna be going downhill for me. Okay, they got to keep you on board, and you just being honest. Yeah, so they got to step it up. No, but that's the reason why they got 3 Monarchs fighting against Jinwoo, is to make it competitive. Okay, more so if the object you're throwing isn't magic. Okay, oh, he just threw it so that way if Asta breaks it, like Asta have an anti-magic sword. If it's magic, it instantly just makes it. He overpowers magic instantly. So if he just throws a giant rock, Asta literally has to just break a giant rock. You know what I mean? If it's imbued with magic, it makes it easy for him to break it. All right, 2. You're weak to people who use magic to have high. You're weak to people who use magic to have higher physical abilities than you. He's saying I can physically beat you too. He's physically stronger than him. Usually he fights people that's weaker than him physically. You know what I mean? So the people have better magic, but he can cancel it out to a certain extent. But he'll face off against them physically. But in this case, this guy actually is stronger than Asta physically. Okay, but Tabata or whatever his name, he loves to do many fights in one time, but in other places at the same time. When fight versus one versus one, then Tabata do something, do some dialogues. Okay, I had a hard time reading that one. I'm not gonna lie. He loves to do many fights in one. Okay. He loves to do, I think you should have just stopped it right there. He loves to do many fights in one. But in other places, but in other places. And at the same time, when fights, when fights one-on-one, then Tabata do some dialogue. Okay, that last sentence had kind of, the first sentence I get it now, but the last sentence is kind of off. Okay, now with Black Clover, I'm gonna wait until arc you're super enjoying. Okay, I'm gonna skip all the other arcs because Black Clover is trash. He said Black Clover is trash. In this case, I'm gonna just skip characters and jumpstart when it gets good. I know, but Black Clover is trash. So I just want to see the good stuff. Everyone says it gets better and better. I'm not gonna lie, the last arc I wasn't feeling until the end. The end was the only good part for me. Okay. First time I meant at the same time many fights. Okay, I got you. All right, okay, he said you're used to fighting people that's weaker than you. He said, but guess what? I'm stronger than you. Okay, so what? He said, I don't care about that. Yo, what the heck just happened? 3, you don't know when to give up. I thought 3 was if I can get those swords out of your hands, like let's say if I cut your arms off, you're done. If he could cut Asta's arms off, he's done. I mean, like, done. Like, his career is done. He said, 3, you don't know when to give up. He got him by the arms, so that way Asta can't move and swing those swords. So if he has them like this, he could just be pounding them, just, just have this arm hold them, and this hand just working like a jackhammer. You know what I mean? He could do that, or use his feet. Okay, Paxa, okay, Paxet. He's talking about the guy on top. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Paxet, I think. Okay, what arc do Black Clover start getting good? I liked it from the start. But remember, I got to marathon it. An idiot like you probably thinks that things will turn out okay as long as you don't give up, right? Some people think that in real life, but that's not actually true in real life either. Because you think like that and recklessly attack the enemy, you needlessly get injured. It infuriates me that a trash like you wields those 2 swords. I'm thinking that those 2 are the only swords. Like, he's not going to get any more swords. I thought he was going to keep on getting more stuff like shields and stuff like that, a full body suit. Okay, from the beginning, you guys had no chance against me. Now cry, despair. Yo, Asta went and bit him with his bare mouth. Huh? What do you get from I can't understand what he's saying. Like, what do you get from something? It says UF the Yilly. I have no clue what that says. Okay, my name, but the way sounds like Rahat, I guess. Okay, which arc amazing because of transformation. Next arc, Big Elf arc. It's amazing arc with many fights. Okay, good. I like this arc. I actually like this arc. This Water Temple arc. I guess that's what it's called. Water Temple arc, whatever it's called. This is actually pretty good. The arc before this, that cave arc, save it. Just the end was good. Okay, I guess animals don't understand. Oh, he tried to bite his arm and he built his arm up. I guess using magic. I guess he turned his arm into like a gorilla arm or something like that. Okay, he dropped I was gonna say Cisco. He dropped Asta. Okay, he said, what do you get from giving up? Oh, what do you get from giving up? Okay, that's what he said. What do you get from giving up that? Giving up that. Oh, what did you get from giving up, not giving up? He told you what he said. He said that. He said that you'll take less damage. He said you needlessly take damage. That makes sense. If you give up, like when you play chess and it gets too much, you give up so that way you can start another game. By just getting beat on, you're not really getting. This is a manga, so they talk ideals and stuff like that. We wish was true. Nah, if you get beat up too much, it's best to just quit. So that way you can heal from your wounds, get used to what you're doing, train, and then come back stronger. If you keep going, sometimes you might take damage where you can't heal from. If you get maimed, it's over for you. Like Asta, if he throws in a couple of attacks, realize he can't win, and then gets out of there, he can still level up and come back later on. But if he always, I'm not going to stop until I actually beat you. And this happens, what if this guy would have cut off his arms? That would have been it for his career. If the guy said, you know what, let me go ahead and break his arms off. That would have been it. Okay, every arc before Elf arc is beginning. All these arcs was made for Elf arc. There's also answers about many things. Swords, Asa, little bit of devil stuff. I know, that's what I'm trying to get to. I know what the Elf arc is. These guys are elves. The guy, what you call him? This dude right here that he's fighting, if I'm not mistaken, is an elf. The dude, the light, he's an elf. I don't know exactly what that is. I just looked up, I was looking up the name of his character, and they showed that he was an elf, and I kind of got spoiled a little bit. Okay, thank you. I never skip chapters, but for Black Clover, I will. I hope I won't be completely in the dark of the story progression, jumping to which arc. I guess I will read the wiki to get caught up. Yeah, you can read the wiki. You know what I'm saying? Like, just what we just at this point right now, to be honest, somebody can give you a summary and you'll be all right. At this point, you don't need to know a whole lot of stuff. All you need is a summary for this point. I'm sorry, but Black Clover anime left a terrible impression on me. It made you depressed. All right, this is a pretty good chapter. I like the whole beast dude, actually, giving him that little what you call him, that little pep talk. Also, it is rare for somebody to have similar strength or even more strength than Asta. He was right. Everybody he beat thus far, he was superior to in terms of strength and physique and stuff like that. That's how he was able to beat everybody. The dude really broke down Asta's whole fighting style and everything. That was actually interesting. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.